So I came across an interesting book. It's actually a joke book, but it's a joke book that after the joke, there's a lesson to be learned, and the joke just made light of it. So the name of this one is The Wrong Tool. And underneath The Wrong Tool, it starts with a quote. It's so much easier to suggest solutions when you don't know too much about the problem. So two guys were out hunting when they got hopelessly lost. They had no compass or cell phone service, and it was getting dark. You know, said one of the hunters, my dad always told me that if you ever get lost, I should fire 3 shots into the air. So he shot 3 times, and they waited and waited, but no rescue party came. Well, that didn't work, said the other hunter. I'll try. So he shot 3 times into the air, and they waited and waited, and still no rescuers came. Now what do we do, moaned the first guy. It's getting dark, and we're almost out of arrows. The life lesson here. The obvious lesson here is to use the right tool for the job. But there's an even better one. Rather than blindly following instructions, take the time to be certain you understand them in the first place. And then just be sure to take another minute to verify that following them will actually get the job done. As the morons in the joke demonstrate, the key to selecting the right tool is understanding the problem. If you don't know what you're trying to do, you may very well find yourself shooting arrows into the air and wondering why no one is coming to rescue you. Beyond the punchline. Ever been to a meeting where the goal was to figure out how to solve a specific problem? Most people will focus on the solution, which seems logical, but it's a mistake. Research shows the only way to really solve a problem is by addressing its root cause and figuring out why it's a problem in the first place. As Rolls-Royce chief engineer Darrell Mann puts it, defining a problem clearly and completely represents 90% of the difficulty. Without understanding the root cause, your solution has a lower chance of success and a greater chance of creating more problems. We've seen this a lot in the transmission business. To address this issue, Japanese automaker developed something called the A3 report, which has revolutionized problem-solving techniques around the world. The name refers to the size of a piece of paper in Japan. A3 is about the size of 11 by 15-inch sheet of paper. Here's how you can use A3 thinking to understand your problems. Fold a sheet in half and then unfold it. On the left side, describe your problem. On the right, discuss what to do about it. There are no firm rules about how to structure an A3 report, but generally on the left side, you put the background or what's happening, the current situation, your goal, analysis of the problem's root cause. On the right side, you put action items, possible countermeasures, an implementation timeline, and a plan for checking results. And then the follow-up, how to verify the problem's been solved. Proponents of the A3 report, and there are many, say that it tells the story of a problem in a concise and meaningful way. When you're done with the A3, you have a good idea of what the question is, and the answers should start coming to you. I thought that was interesting, and it really is, I think it happens a lot. Anyway, find that interesting. I hope you do too, and I'll catch you on the next one.